Hi, everyone. Hi, Mona. Hi, Louise. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Kim. Welcome in. Time to be more active. Yeah, I just sat down. Thank you, though. How is everyone? Hi, Noelle. Hi, Kara. I'm trying to get my chat up on the phone. My desk is a mess. I was gonna organize yesterday. It didn't happen. Didn't happen. Anyway, Mona, did you start the book? Already want to DNF it. Not really, but possibly. Okay. All right. I'm not far into it. It's just it's going to be a confusing read, I think. Anyway, it's going to be confusing. I don't know that you're going to like it. There's bodies floating in the water. That's at the beginning, so that's not a spoiler. That's not a spoiler. Anyway, I really don't feel like coloring today, but here we are. Because sometimes we have to do things we don't feel like doing. Hi, Callie. Sometimes we have to do things we don't feel like doing, and I don't feel like coloring today. I really don't feel like doing anything today, but I need to be organizing today is what I need to be doing. I need to be going through all my stuff and rearranging some things and putting what I want to have on a sale. I need to be making boards. I need to be doing all these things, and here I sit. I went yesterday. I got an x-ray of my foot. I know nothing more than I knew when I went. So there was that. It could be the possibility of 5 things. You treat them all the same. Here's your brace, and here's you some anti-inflammatories that you're not going to take. And here, if you want a steroid, I could give you a steroid too. No, can't have a steroid because of my heart. Thank you, though. Oh, okay then. Well, bye. No paperwork. No, nothing. Just, you do have a heel spur, but that's not the cause of your pain. Thanks, sir. Thank you. You probably shouldn't walk as much. Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. I grabbed my heart and gasped. And he was like, yeah. He said, stop wearing Crocs. I said, I wear them for convenience. I don't wear them all the time. We'll stop wearing them at all. Thank you. I was like, okay, thanks. So there you go. That's about the extent. I know nothing. I didn't get to look at the x-ray. I got no paperwork. I got nothing but a brace that made it feel worse yesterday. So there we go. That's where we're at. Hi, Angela. Okay. Anywho, here we go. I finished this page. Well, Crocs are extremely bad for your feet. They're bad for your plantar fascia. And so are Hey Dudes, and so is going barefoot. Those are the 3 things the 3 worst things you can do for your feet. Go barefoot, wear Hey Dudes, and wear Crocs. Yes. Also, your heel spur comes because your plantar is jacked up. I knew this before going, but whatever. Your heel spur is because of your plantar. Okay. Very bad for your feet. I would probably stop doing that. Okay. My Crocs are extremely comfortable. Flip-flops, also bad for your feet. Anyway, for some reason my hand looks swollen in the camera, but it ain't swollen. Also, I have old Arthur right here in this knuckle right here. So that's fun time. So anyway, I finished her. Check out this cat. I don't know what color I was going for, but there's the cat. So this is done. This is one. There's a background. It's very, very light green. You really can't see it on camera. And I think this light is different than that other light. I still think that's not right. Kenzie, how are you? Sorry, I'm playing with my light. Give me a moment. They don't match. I don't know what's happening. Oh, now they do. Now they match. Hi, Cotty. Yes. My thing is, dude, you didn't tell me nothing. You just said, it's the possibility of 5 things. And, if this doesn't work, then we'll put you in a boot and give you an MRI, which you don't want to do. I'm like, no, you're right. I don't. Thanks. Bye, Brian with a Y. Brian with a Y. Anyway, I'm done with that. I don't want to color this page. Did I say I didn't want to color? Let me say it again. I don't want to color. Oh, let me show you this. I did, as we know, I'm kind of working on this in between. I do need to just get the extras for this because I can take this to the booth because it's done. But, I did this. I did some extra things to some of these pages. So let me find those. They're somewhere in here. And I'm working on this in between. I need to do some more for the booth. This one's not for the booth, but I need to do some more for the booth. But what I did is I took some old music. Oh, for the love of potato chips. I took some old music and I put them on 4 of these pages. I mean, because they dance in this book, okay? And I put them on 4 of these pages. So, and this music is, you can't really do anything with this music other than things like this or make clusters, because this music, if you fold it, this music is so brittle because it's so old that it just tears. Okay? Not that y'all have that music, so I don't know why I had to go into that explanation for you. But if you have old book pages, old things like that, glue them with a glue stick onto other pages and it will, you can use them that way. You can use it that way. So, anyway. All right. This is Angela's project book. She hasn't started this page, but sorry, Angela. You leaving?
A little while.
Oh, you are leaving?
Yes.
Why does she want me to mail it there? I thought you were staying here.
I gotta go.
Okay, bye.
All right. What's that mean?
I'm gonna tell her you can deliver this at some point.
Where's it go? Columbia? Yeah.
Love you, bye. He wasn't going anywhere. Now he's going somewhere. It's a little strange. Anyway, okay, let's zoom in. All right, can we see that? No, can we or not? I'm using Crayola. Oh, my nose is driving me nuts. So, yeah, I'm just not in a coloring, well, coloring this kind of thing mood, I don't think. And plus, this finger hurts right here. Listen. Okay, so I'm not gonna do all these leaves. I'm gonna tell you, this is why I didn't want to do this on camera, because these pencils, okay, take forever to do. I didn't feed the cats outside this morning. So, yeah. This brace is getting on my nerves. I'm fixing to take it off. I can't put my foot like I want to put my foot. Boom, 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 boom. Are these going to hurt my hand? No. Tanya. Cotty, are you still here lurking? If you are, could you please come to the front for a moment? Don't run across the room and break anything, but... So last night, Katie couldn't get into StreamYard. Did you have trouble? Are you laughing at me? Come to the front. Come to the front, but don't fall. It said there was too much traffic. Kinsey was very disappointed because she wasn't going to be able to hear my voice. I am the voice. Yeah, it said too much traffic, try again in 30 seconds. And it wouldn't let her in. She says, I pay for this. I'm like, yeah. 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 The voice. It is easier, I'm sure, on the seller if you have somebody in there talking, telling, doing Alex. Your bookshelf arrived. Finally. Did you put it together yet? I'm not sure about these leaves. What are we thinking about these leaves? These leaves look really good. These do not look the same. Not really good like I color good, but like they blended better. You did. Nice. Like it. So that's cool. That's fun. New, I don't want to color all these leaves. She streamed from YouTube. She streamed from YouTube and I just typed in. I did the typing but she streamed straight from YouTube, which I will say streaming straight from YouTube does better. You have less buffering and the picture's clearer. The show must go on, yeah. She bought a lady's craft room who had passed, and her husband was had an estate sale or whatever, and they went in and bought the entire craft room. I know. I was like, dang it. Yes. Yeah. So. Katie. Yeah, she was unboxing and selling as she went. I was like, how can you do that? Lindy and I were like, we could never. We could never. Like, I'd have to go through it first. What do you mean? What do you mean you're just going to open and sell? Hi, Robin. No. What do you mean? That's a no. Yeah, nope. We'll go through it and then we'll talk about it. So anyway, what did y'all do this weekend? Anything? I streamed Saturday night, so it really hadn't been that long. I'm going to try and see if I did this instead. Because maybe I did this one first. I don't think I did. Yeah, there was a bunch of fabric, a bunch of buttons, a bunch of lace. So, I'm curious to see what you think of the book, Mona, when you start it. It's in a really weird format. But I'm not that far into it. I started it this morning. Uh-oh, you living like teenagers. Living like teenagers. Brian took his car to get looked at today because it's doing weird things. And it didn't do it at all. It was horrible yesterday, and it did nothing at the mechanics. Gosh, I wish I could sleep. Wish I could just go get in the bed and sleep. Wish I was one of those people that could just go take a nap. I cannot. Can't do it. Oh, I need to go get those boards. I know. I wish I could. I miss the days when I would nap. My granny and my uncle would nap during The Young and the Restless. Every day. That was their nap. They would eat lunch, and then they would nap during Young and the Restless. It might be. It might be. I mean, you loved the garden. So I'm sure you'll love this one too. Eee. She's just starting. She's trying to figure it all out. Back to school on the 17th. This month is flying by. Tomorrow's Brian's birthday. Angela's almost to 600 subscribers. She's close. I know. You have to go away for the better of the children. I probably should play music because I really... Crayola. Oh no. Crayola. The hardest pencils in the world. Amy, are you still hot? Yeah. Yeah, these are hard pencils. But I wanted to do it. I just can't figure out how I did this lovely blend here, and none of the others are doing it. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I have about 40 sets of pencils. So, and I'm using the cheapest ones I have. I don't know. Don't ask. Sue says they work good in here, so here we are. Yeah, it's yeah. Not right now. Give it a few hours. Yeah. I was like, I feel you. Hi, Sue. Did Sue come in? I don't see Sue. Sue, did you come in? I'm just saying hi, Sue, because Noelle said, morning, Sue. Crayola. Crayola. What did you get? Sue is here? Where is Sue? There's Sue. Sue, you didn't show up at first. You didn't show up for me. What's happening? What's happening to my chat? No, Callie is. We're going to attempt to get that same blend that I got up there on this one. Is it going to work? Probably not. Luminance, shut your mouth. They are. They are. You don't have to, look, you do not have to justify any of that here. Because let me just say, we don't do that. Because here is the swatch sheet for my Luminance and Lightfast. Okay. They go together beautifully. Beautifully. They're on the way, Alex. So don't, yeah, no. Now, here's the thing with them, okay? Yeah, I have, they're on the way. They're a very finicky pencil, I will say. They are a very finicky pencil. Of course, I don't use them a lot because they are expensive, and I don't use them for going over marker. I cringe. I have a really good friend who uses the Luminance over markers, and I cringe and throw things at the screen and the phone and all the things when she does. But to each their own. I don't use them on like cheap paper or anything like that. But yeah. Alcohol markers. But I wouldn't use them over any either. That's just me. What set did you get? Why? Because I use a cheaper pencil over that stuff. Because it makes my heart hurt. A big one. The 100 set? Nice. Did you get the 100 set? What happened? Let's see. What do we got? What's going on with Fred? Fred? What's going on, Fred? Fred? Oh, are we back to Vertigo? Fred, come sit with me, Fred. Two huge sneezes. That'll do it. Or laying on your right side. I'm testing I'm 100. Nice. I'm tempting, that's the set I have. I'm tempting fate right now because I've been laying on my right side for several days when I sleep. And I just know that before long, I'm gonna be, I'm dizzy it's not really dizzy. I'm swaying this pretty much every day. But when that vertigo hits, woof. Hi, Rinka. How are you? How you been? It's, yeah. Just open. Yes. Yeah. They, are, yeah. My favorite are the Light Fast. Personally, of the two. And they marry each other very well. Like, they make a great complete set, in my opinion. Working on your new coloring app. Like a coloring app you created, or you're coloring on a coloring app that somebody else created? Also, did y'all see Piggy Pen's video about AI? Derwent Lightfast. Yeah, she just gave she gave her opinion about, what she thinks about AI and in the creative realm. She put a picture in ChatGPT and told it to color it in for her. That was like an example that she used. I'm over here using ChatGPT to diagnose me. Tell me prices of things that I'm reselling, or vent with me about a book that I don't like. That's, that sort of thing. ChatGPT. With art. With art? Was there more to that conversation? With art. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was saying it doesn't have a place in the creative community type thing, that it's stealing and stuff like that. Like, if you put a picture in there, then it has it and it can use it in other places and that sort of thing. It's very smart. It remembers everything. ChatGPT. Yeah, I use it to diagnose myself. Although I tried to get it to diagnose my foot, and it was like, you need to go have it looked at. And I was like, this is going to be a waste of time. And then Brian wouldn't hush about it, so I said, fine. I said, fine. I'll go get an x-ray of a foot that's not going to show anything and get a bill for $10,000 for an x-ray. And get a brace. That's probably going to cost it. I said, you giving me a $5,000 brace? He was like, oh goodness, surely not. Surely not. And I said, He said, you have insurance? I said, yeah, I have Cigno. And he laughed. He was like, Cigno? I was like, yeah, Cigno. Yeah, I did an x-ray yesterday. Don't tell me what it said, because I didn't see it. It could be. Let me tell you what he did. He came in the room with a clipboard with nothing on the clipboard. I was like, sir. And then he was gonna draw something, because he said, oh, I don't have an ankle in here. He said, I don't have a foot in here. And I said, so he was gonna draw. He said, oh, I don't have a pen. And I'm like, yeah, you don't have paper either. Hi, Ivy. I'm like, you have an empty clipboard. I said, but it's a nice clipboard. I can't. What is happening? And then he was like, he says, your ankle is really tight. Is that normal? I'm like, And, yeah, he's like, you got a very tight ankle. And I'm like, thanks. What do I say? Thank you? I don't know what to say to that. It could be a possibility of 5 things. We'll start with this. Okay, thank you, sir. Oh. Keep slinging my prayer list everywhere. All right. Okay, okay. No, I said, why? I said, the thing that's going on with my heel, I know that's probably the plantar situation. I know that. But tell me, like, we're going to say this is my foot. Right here is my ankle. Okay, this is my ankle, okay? This is my ankle. I say this is my ankle. The most pain is right here. Like, he pushed on it and I was going to punch him in the face. This has nothing to do with this. He said, well, there's a ligament right there that you've probably torn or done something to. And then it wraps around my ankle and hurts around my ankle. And I'm like, but those two things aren't connected. That's correct. Have fun with your app. So I was like, okay, whatever, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Brian, with a Y. Okay. Jesus, take the wheel. No, but boys are trying out for the WNBA. No, I didn't do anything to it. I didn't hurt it. I didn't do nothing. I just got up one day and it said, "Hey, hi, I'm here." Okay. Excuse me. You're the one that used to ballroom dance, so just saying. In dresses, no doubt. Dark chocolate. Bye, Cotty. I appreciate you. I don't know what color I want that to be yet. Yeah, did y'all see that, Callie, you and your language. Did y'all see that the boys are going in for the WNBA draft? Did y'all see that? I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of those boys. Calling them on their bluff. Okay. Antique brass, dark chocolate. We have golden yellow and daffodil. Yeah. 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 He was like, I fit the criteria according to this, so let me just apply for the draft. Thank you. So, let's see what they do. I know, like, what's the point of having WNBA? What do you think the W stands for? People are crazy. Hi, Mimi. Yeah, people are, yeah. Yep. But they wanted to be all inclusive, so there you go. I wonder if Brian's vehicle is doing that thing it was doing. Did Fred do his exercises for his vertigo? Or no? Hi, Laura. You reminded him. Whew, they suck. I feel bad for him. If you have not had vertigo, you need to stop and thank your blessing. Count your blessings. Thank your blessings. Count your blessings right now. Because it is no fun. Especially the very first time when you don't know what it is and it scares you half to death and you think you're having a stroke. I'm not sure what color I want this candle to be. Yeah. I figure it was just a vertigo. Ooh. All right. Oh, yeah. No, thank you. Now I gotta figure out what color. I don't know what color I want that candle to be, but I think instead of doing more colors, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and make this the same. Make this the same. Okay. Hi, Marilyn. Let her break. Do I want the key to be that same color? I think I'm going to go ahead and do the key the same color. something on the page right there. I don't know what it is. All right. Oh. Baba black sheep, have you any worries? Say what's up, he's about to get the law. We're going to do I can't see. Burnt sienna. Alright, I'm gonna start here and then yeah, I stretched. The first time I ever got it, I stretched. In the bed, I was laying down and I stretched my head up. And yeah, I thought I was asleep. It was a very weird situation. I thought I was having a stroke. Lean forward, yeah. When it's the first time and you have no idea what's going on, it's a rough go. I feel like you can't even see what I'm doing. What? What? So I got one of the bingo prompts done. Ancient. So I need to do, what is it? Nature? Is it nature? I don't remember. I don't remember. All right. I don't understand what I'm doing. I was going to set some books outside, but the humidity is too high to do them, so can't do that. I was going to set them out there to try to get some of the old book smell out of them, but the humidity is too high for that, so I can't do that. I don't know what's going on here. Don't know what's going on there. No. No, I don't. And evidently that's worse for the book smells, so it makes them worse. And we ain't trying to do worse, we're trying to do better. but that works quicker. Do 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 do. Let's do that. And I think we may go ahead and just do this to make it a little cohesive like. I don't know what color I want this. Roof. I think I want it this color. I don't know. I think those are like swirlies that you can see through. Hi, Maddie. Oh, yeah. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I really want to be organizing stuff right now, and here I am coloring. So there's that. Also, I'm going to have to switch water because this water be nasty. So I'm going to have to switch. I thought about just doing it on live, like throwing it all out and going through it on live. So, yeah, there's the I think you need to be the same color. But I need to be organizing stuff. I need to be cutting up ads to take to the booth. I need to be doing all sorts of things. And here we are. It is working for her. You are right. You are right. I think I'm fixing to purge some of my watercolors. I just have to decide what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep my Paul Rubens. And then, I mean, it's really not cute, but I can show you. I can kind of show you it. Hold on. I have pictures, I think. Somewhere. When I'm sitting, just thinking of you. Hello? Do 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 do. Let me get past all the dogs. Here it is. Oh, let me do this so we can see it. I need to add some more cups. I need to make some more cups. I got some little holes and things. I need to make some more cups. Ignore the Christmas stuff. I need to make more cups. I need to have a cup live. Is this blurry? Is that blurry? I think that's blurry. Hold on. Baxter, honey, just lay down, okay? Just lay down. Zoom in so I can show. Yeah, I need to make some more cups. I need to make some. Just don't know what I want to make. Pickle, how are you? And let me go get those. Let me go get those boards real quick so I don't forget. I need to take those too. I think I may take those today. I don't know if I'll take them today. I want to make some more before I take some. But let me go do that real quick so I don't forget to show them. And then they end up at the booth and I haven't shown them. Okay? I'll be right back. They're in the kitchen. One moment. Well, let me limp in there. Wear a brace, they said. It'll help, they said. Anyway. Okay. Oh! I'm going to move this real quick. All right, here you go. And it's engraved in there. And what's crazy is none of them are alike because of the grain of the board. And it's darker than that in real life. Hi, Allison. Happy Tuesday. Your package is finally on the way. Oh, where'd my chat go? There it is. And then I made a box. It's a very, very light box. I don't know what kind of wood it is. It's not balsa, but it's a very light wood. I like the box. Yeah, I think the box is my favorite, but these are, they're a great size. They're a great size, but that you can just, they'll come with a hanger that you can either hang or not use. It'll be loose, and then, you know, or they tuck in a corner or whatever. So there's that. That I need to figure out. I gotta price them and take them. And then I gotta decide how many I want to make of each one is also a thing. I don't think I'm gonna make. I'm probably gonna make this one a box. And maybe this one a box. I'm not going to make this one a box. I don't think. I think that's too much. That's too much for a box. And I don't know how many of them to make. And then I need to decide other boards to make too. But I can't decide. I did make one, a Bama fan living in the volunteer state. Yee. Let's see if I can find the design for that one. Yeah, Roll Tide, a Bama fan living in the volunteer state. I'm going to do that one. Yeah, the orange is awful. So awful. Oh no. And then this one I may do too. Hello? What's happening to you? What is happening? Why are you acting like that? Stop. May a horse be with you. May a horse be with you. And then let him walk. So, anyway, I need to make hello. Gosh, I'm a train wreck today. Yeah. Probably so. That is probably accurate. I love when I start that project and I get everything out, and then I don't want to put it all back up. Yeah, I'm just like, no, thank you. No thanks. I'm done. Thank you. Have fun at the movies. Okay. I feel like I need to just go ahead and make this because in my brain it makes sense. I could do them all the same color scheme, which I kind of think I want to do. That would be so much easier on me. Having to pick out colors for every house. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. They're all going to be the same color scheme. I mean, I could make this one a little, whatever. These will all be like the same color scheme, and then I'll do something different down here. U-Van. U-Van? U-Van. Huh? You can't? U-Van? You can. Oop-ting. Yeah. Oh, I can't. Okay. All right. I think I'm tired of coloring it for now, though. I think I want to take this book apart. I think that's what I want to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this book apart because my middle finger needs a break. Yes. Yours too? Yeah. I figure your weather is about like my weather. Your weather is about like my weather. And I'm sick of it. Sick of it. Sick of it, I say. Sick of it. I need to finish those. I need to finish those. I need my ear to quit itching. I need my stamp. I mean, my punch that I can't find. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's annoying. It's all the things. Okay. Yeah. Hello. My brain won't let me do that. So, kudos to you if your brain will let you do that. Yeah. 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 Okay. You need to go over there because you are riding my everlasting nerve. Maddie, I need to organize my room too. Oh, but I found my watch. Alright, here we go. We fixing to deal with this. We got to deal with this one first because I got to get this out of my way. Alright, I need a little baggie. I need What did I put in here? Okay, I need... those. The pokey little puppy. Yeah. Alright, I gotta do... need a bookmark and a pen. I'm gonna put him in here, but I still gotta add a couple of things. Yeah, on the yeah, it does. Yeah, it says it on the copyright page. Okay, I'm going to put this in here, but I still got to add stuff to it. So I have to take that out. But I needed this to be contained because it kept falling. Let me figure out... Let me figure out what... I think I want to use blue washi tape. For this one. It depends on what you're doing, on how much water you use. And also the paper you're using it on. Alright, I need to put a pin in there, and I've got to print the contents But now that's out of my way. Okay. On to, let me go ahead and get a little bag. A little bag for this. Right, I gotta fix these pockets. Put that right there. Yeah, I'm trying to, it keeps hitting me in the face. But I just realized I may have a problem if I'm doing these with the 3 rings, because I don't know if they're going to fit in my why'd you come on, in my thing. No. No. I gave you tape. A glue stick will not work. I mean, it may work. I wouldn't trust it for a cover, though. I need to be using this hand. This hand be hurting over here. Getting old sucks. Getting old sucks. Okay. It was fine, Callie. Did you have fun doing it? That's all that matters. Yeah, I needed to give my hand a break from coloring. Ow. Come on, for the love of potato chips. I didn't want to pull the big one out. And this one's not, this one ain't the best for this job. Okay. All right. So we have this. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. It may just be like that. Then we have these. I need to round all of these corners. And all of these corners. All right. So that's the next step. I don't know who this is. Hold on a moment. If these foreign people don't stop calling trying to scam Americans, I'm going to lose my mind. Carry on. I see that you have insurance to the marketplace. Is that correct? No. Oh, well then, do you have health insurance through the marketplace or through something else? I do have health insurance. Well, is it through the marketplace or through a job? No. Go eat some crickets or something, please and thank you. Let me tell you about my Jesus. That's what I should have said. What's crazy is it was from a Tennessee number, so I answered it because church secretary and people want one call prayer list. So I don't know. Somebody may have been calling, you know? Just say. I gotta rough all those up. Let's do that right now while we're here. Ugh, drives me nuts. Yes. Or you have a toll. You have a toll bill that's past due. Dude, I ain't been through a toll booth ever in my life. You're gonna get arrested. Okay. And he said his name was Austin. No, it's not. Good try, though. Yeah. Yeah. We're trying to deliver a UPS package to you, and we don't have the right address. Yeah, okay. Well, see, that's the problem with, I don't answer like out of state, that sort of thing, but this was from a Tennessee number, and like I said, church secretary in charge of prayer lists. We have some people on, you know, the transition door, and so Usually it'll show up spam. This one did not. Yeah, I have to, yeah. I'm in charge of getting the prayers out, or the announcements, anything like that, out to the church. Oh, it's ridiculous. I should have been like, when he says, my name's Austin, I should have been like, no, really. Let's not start this conversation off with a lie. Because your name ain't Austin. At all. Thank you. Hi, Kelly. Okay, I think I want to do, not with that one, with this one. I kind of want to fold it up and make it a little flip. I should probably let Angela do that. It's her book, not mine. Or am I going to put these in as pages, or are these all going to be like little tags? I think these are all going to be little tags. So, these may actually be glued onto something because they are thinner. I really need to go because I'm going to go make boards and I got to let dogs out and stuff. I'm not going to make boards. feel like it says ASMR. Could be. I don't understand why you're not putting in a full circle. Why you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Well, evidently, my anti-inflammatory is ready. From yesterday at 2 o'clock. Well, he's working, but I'm not going to take it anyway, so it's not like it matters. I can't take ibuprofen, so what makes you think I can take a prescription anti-inflammatory, sir? Oh my gosh, what is happening to my corner rounder? The loving couple would live happily ever after. Okay. Now I got to figure out what I want to do for the end. way home. Do those match? Are y'all the same color? Oop. You want it in the You want your book, your story in the front or the back? Or how do you want it? There's several books. Do you like, did you like it? What are you going to rate it? Do you know yet? Bye, Amy. Yeah. Sorry. Right. Okay. Yeah. isn't exactly the center. I kind of want that paper to be. The rings may be too big. I may can go smaller on the rings. I may can go one down on those rings. Let me see. Is this the next size down? Or do I have one size? I may have one
No.
What's that? Let me fill it with stuff and see. The first one, the one that you're reading, I think Lonesome Dove is what I'm going to read first, and then, ooh, we may not be able to do that. We may have to do something different with you. Yeah. I think I'm going to do it probably the way that I'm going to read that one first, probably. But, see, I don't know, because I saw that too, and that's one of the reasons why I really haven't started, is because I really don't know where I want to go, how I want to do it. If I want to do it first. So I don't know. After reading it, what do you think? What would you suggest? Do something with this. I'm just gonna leave that for you to do with what you want. Yeah. Okay, and then with some of these pages, I don't know about the bingo card. The bingo card really does not go. Do I need to shrink this or leave it like that? I feel like I need to leave it. I don't know about this bingo card though, because it don't match, and I don't know what to do with this either. And the tassel-y stuff. You want this bingo card with it or no? Well, I can send it with it if you want it. Do you want a tassel with it or no? Do you want this with it or no? You want it on smaller rings? I can try it on a small. Let me try it on a smaller ring just to see. I thought I had one in between these, but I thought I had one in between. This is going to be too small, probably. Well, maybe not. We'll see. I don't have colors, but they probably do. this extra. I like that better. I like the smaller rings better. Probably. I haven't tried. I can punch it with my crocodile. I don't know if I can punch it with my... You want it like hanging out over? Is that what you mean? Because you don't want to... I don't know that I would cut it. No, I'll try it. Let's see. It ain't too big. What do you mean it's too big? What are you talking about it's too big? It said no thank you. It said no thank you. What? What is your problem? Where's my crocodile? Crocodile! Oh, I put it in something. What did I put it in? I moved it. I moved it to a new home. That ain't it. I moved it to a new home, but I don't remember where that new home was. Is this it? No. Is it in here? Look, there it is. Hello. Look, can you all like match or something? Or no? Is that not a thing? Oh, first I need to make sure that ring will fit through here. Ooh, I want some food. I want some food. Well, I can't sew, so that's on you. It's on you, ma'am. You can still do it even after I mess this up, okay? You can still do it after I mess this up. Alright. Where's this? Where are my little scissors at? I need my little scissors. Ooh, I want a grilled cheese. Maybe that's what I'll have. That sounds good. Well, I was going to put that on there, but the hole is too big. Oops. We'll just do a little shaving. It's fine. Next time we'll do it with the crocodile instead of the other thing. Where exactly you think you want this? Right in the center. Somewhere right here. This is like a good place for it. You can take it out and hate it and all the things when you get it home. There you go. It's in there. Of course, you can pull these strings for days, okay? You can take that out and in and out and in and use it as your little bookmark. That'll be great for you. There you go. Perfect. Did you want that or no? You didn't want that? And you do want a tassel, right? I think I have, I think that one has Beauty and the Beast on it. I don't know that you'll see it, but I think it has it on it. Okay, anyway, I'm leaving now. I don't know that I'm going to be back to, for sprints. Maybe, maybe not. I think I'm going to go try to make boards. Although, we'll see how that goes. Baxter, you good? I like it better on the smaller rings, I think. Bye, Ivy. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. You want some of these with it to come with it? There you go. All right. I don't know what else to put in there. I don't know what else to put in there because I sent you a bunch of stuff, so I don't know what you want and what you don't want. I'll send you some of these, not those colors though. We need a red one and a yellow one and a green one. Baxter, what are you doing, son? Red, yellow, green. These are like pearly, little pearly ones. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, you can't see that because I don't have autofocus on. Anyway, okay. If I come back, it'll be 4 o'clock. Okay, if not. And I don't know that I will be here Friday because, like I said, I gotta do boards. If my laser was here, it would be different. But my laser isn't here, so I'm glad that's contained now. Anyway, all right. Ooh, acupuncture. I hope that helps. All right, I appreciate y'all. Be kind to one another, make someone smile. Have a good week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.